So who are you and where are you from?
I am Alicia Fredrick, and I am from Morgan City, Louisiana.
And what do you do?
I am a teacher. I teach social studies.
And you're a mom.
Yes.
And so you got a couple of young ones here under the age of 5?
Yes, a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old.
All right. And has the climate changed much since you were a kid?
I would say maybe some. It was a whole different environment back then. Back then everybody played outside, so it didn't matter how hot it was, we just played. And then nowadays, I mean, it's definitely hot, but I feel like maybe because I'm older, like it bothers me more.
All right, so you're not sure?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I felt like as a kid there were more hurricanes, but I do worry, like, you know, they say the ice caps are melting. I mean, clearly I'm not there, so I don't know for sure. I mean, maybe they'll lie to us, who knows. And if the seawater does rise, I mean, South Louisiana, we already have coastal erosion, so I do worry about, you know, like, if my kids are going to have the same, and their future generations will have the same lifestyle that we have in Louisiana that I had.
And what about on an everyday basis? Say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most concerned, where are you?
On a day-to-day basis, I would say maybe like a 3 or 4. It's not something I think about on a day-to-day basis at all.
And because you're busy.
Yeah, I mean, I just try to live my life day by day. I try not to worry about things that, like, I necessarily can't do drastically to change because, well, I mean, that's life. There's always something that can bother. You know, I mean, I think I'm more concerned with, like, maybe Russia or China than I am climate change. Come here, boy.
And last question, what about the future? Are you optimistic or pessimistic, and is there anything we can do about it?
I think educating our youth is probably the best thing we can do to make changes for the future, but not just about climate change, over everything, and people relations is a big thing too. And I think that's the biggest thing we can do is educate our youth, and hopefully they'll make the best decisions because they're the ones that's going to lead the world one day.
And you're social studies.
Yes.
And so, what is it? Just the youth, or is it technology, or what is?
I mean, technology plays a big factor into it, and I think with the new things coming out, well, I say new, they're not really that new, but being promoted nowadays, like the AI, the artificial intelligence, that can maybe give some insight for the future. You know, future trends if we don't change things, and what we could do nowadays to make the biggest impact.
Thank you very much on the 25th of July here in Morgan City. Thank you.
Thank you.